Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Sunday, wherever you are. This is Benjamin. Thank you for finding time to tune into this yet another edition of question and answer session. I hope you are having a nice Sunday. I can see on the comments. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. The session is every Sunday from 1 p.m. to around 2 p.m. East African time, where we have questions about love, life, and well-being presented to you with me. Feel free to ask any question related to these topics, and if we are not able to respond to that question, the other viewers who are watching from the comment section, they can help you to give you some advice. And if your question is more private, feel free to send it to the inbox right now. So I welcome you in the next 1 hour. Keep sharing the video, tag your friends on the comments section, and share the video as much as you can. Happy Sunday to all of you. Michelle, I've seen you. Helen, you are the second one. Okay, Sophie, I see you. Lucy, Mudhoni, Sharo, Susan, Mary Honey, Helena, thank you so much for all of you who have tuned in. Nancy Chore, thank you for tuning in from my YouTube channel. I hope you subscribe today. Lots of content there. Who was the first question today? Thank you, Helena, for that reminder. Thank you for supporting me. After you've said your greetings, please drop in your question. I'm doing very fine, as you can see. Who has the first question today? Rose Kamau, Choksi, Chris, Dorothy. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Karina, I see you. Thank you for following. Diana, I see you. Jane, Hans, thank you so much. Osiri, for supporting me. Welcome you to the show. Tieno, I see you. Dennis, thank you, my brother. About the voting Monday, I'm going to be telling you towards the end of the show. I will tell you on how to vote. Just stay here. I'm waiting for your question as you say hello to me. And I hope you have helped me to share the video. Thank you, Mary. I'm very fine. All of you are asking, how are you? I'm doing fine. I hope you are fine too, wherever you're streaming this broadcast from. What is your question related to these topics? Love, well-being. Okay, first question here from Alinaito Mary. Hello, dear. What can I do to understand that my boyfriend is not cheating on me? Okay, thank you for your question, Mary. First of all, I'm assuming maybe you're in long distance. It's a very technical question. But if the person is... You cannot know if the person is cheating on you. But there are signs. There are very obvious signs. Like if it's long distance, you cannot reach that person any day, anytime you want. So if you are having a problem of talking to that person any day, anytime, probably is cheating on you. And any other signs is obviously if the person is not interested in keeping in touch with you, disappears for 1 month and comes back. Have you ever been in that situation where somebody just disappears blocks you for 1 month and then comes back and acts as if everything is okay. When somebody keeps on doing that, it's not a very good sign. But my message to you, Mary, and anyone in this situation, it's better to be together. Otherwise, you cannot control somebody from cheating from you, whether you are together or the person is far away. But it's better to be together. At least you will confirm everything. I wish you all the best, Mary. Okay, let's see the next question here. The next question here from Kwagala Lydia. Benjamin, do you advise a woman to come along with her daughter in her second marriage? Some men are wild. Yes, as you have said there on the comment, some of the men are wild. And I know there are many ladies who would like to date and they have daughters. It's a little bit scary and it's a very tough decision to make. But my message to you, Lydia, and any lady in this situation, you have to spend a lot of time learning about the personality and the characters of that man. As you said, some men are wild. The same way, some men are not wild. Some men are good guys. Some men will respect you together with your daughter. So it's your responsibility to see and learn a lot about this guy and try to see if it's okay to be together with him and your daughter. But I will also encourage you, on the other hand, your daughter to be, I don't know what happened between you and the father, the biological father. It's good to connect her with him so that she can have some kind of protection in case of anything. But just take a leap of faith. Trust that the man that you're getting into together with your daughter, nothing bad will happen. But if you discover that your daughter is behaving in a funny way, not talking with you or becoming, changing her lifestyle and her habits, you should be very worried. You should be very cautious. And you have to make a tough decision in letting the man go away. Some men are wild. That is true. Okay. If you can't receive the notification, make sure you delete the Facebook app that you're using and download a new one, or turn on the notifications on my live videos. And it's very easy to turn on the notifications. You see on your video right now here, on the right corner of your video, as you're watching, let me show you. On my live videos. As you're watching here, on the right corner here, you click on the 3 dots. There's always 3 dots here on the right corner. You click on them. When you click on them, then you will see a menu and then scroll down and turn on live notifications. Next time I'm live, you will always see me live. So do that. If you don't see notifications of people you want to watch, turn on the notifications so that you will never miss another show. Annette has a question here, Kimbabazi. How do you know that a person loves you? Yeah, this is a number one question in every Sunday session. Again, Annette, actions. His actions will always tell you. He will say what he wants to do and he will mean it. No excuses, no postponing. But the moment you begin doubting, in my experience, if you doubt somebody loves you, that's the first stage of knowing that that person really doesn't love you. When you doubt somebody, when you don't doubt someone, you will not even think about it. But if you begin asking such a question, then there are so many question marks. And you need to find out why. Why do you think this person doesn't love you? Is it because of the actions and what he does to you? Or the location? Are you far away? You can't see each other? It's taking too long? Or you have never met each other, like you met online and you're just dating here online. So those doubts can only disappear if the person promises you and delivers and meets you. That's the only way to know that somebody loves you. But respect is very important. I have to emphasize that. If somebody does not respect your privacy, does not respect your job, your life, your feelings, your no, when you say a no, if somebody keeps on disrespecting that, then that is not love. It's you who is in love with yourself and thinking you're in a relationship. Respect is very important when it comes to this thing. Dennis Kim, Benjamin, I had a lady who stayed together, I can say married for some time, but later flew abroad to job. Before she did, we could have issues here and there. It all has worsened since she flew. I brought her daughter, who is not my blood, to stay with me. Later, said I had bad intentions for her. I then returned her back. We have never spoken since. I guess something is cooking. What should I do? Kindly advise. Dennis, thank you so much for sharing your question. What I can say, well, if you had very many issues, you see what happens with long distance. Most people don't prepare for long distance. It comes as a shock. And it is something that I think all of us never want to be in that situation. So if you had so many issues like you're saying on your comment, if you didn't solve them very well, then long distance makes it more complicated, as you've said. And it's very difficult to solve issues with somebody who is far away. If they are saying or she's saying that you have bad intentions with her daughter, well and good, it's better you return the daughter to her right home. And my message to you is, if there's no chance of you being together, if you can see it coming next year or the next 1 year or 2 years, there's no possibility of you being together, sometimes it's better to let go. It's better to let go and open your heart to other people who are close to you and near you, and somebody that you can understand each other. If you know that you're not going to be together very soon, that is my message to you, and I wish you all the best, Dennis. Betty, I see you. Thank you for streaming from my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Samud Robert, Mr. Benjamin, my boyfriend has been cheating on me. I checked his phone last night when he was sleeping. I saw everything, and they even had sex on Friday. Wow. So what can we do? Sorry about that. Yeah, checking your partner's phone can be, it's one of the most most painful experiences. If you've never done that before, I wouldn't encourage you to do it. But I think 99% of people have done it. So I don't know what you would like us to do. Talk about it. Talk with your man. Find time when your anger has cooled down and try to reason out with him. If you find that this is a habit, this is something that is not going, he's not willing to apologize and change, then why not walk away? Why not leave the gentleman to continue doing what he's doing? That's what I can say to you, and I wish you all the best. Samud Robert. Lucy Wanjiru, hello Benjamin. What can you answer to a person who is not your friend, but your family friend, and he or she is older than you? When he or she asks you why you are hustling so hard and your family are well off, family friend asking you why you're hustling. Lucy Wanjiru, I think it's okay. We're all hustling. We are all trying to make ends meet. You shouldn't be worried about what your friend thinks. So long as your life is safe and healthy, it doesn't matter what kind of job you're doing. If your life is safe and you know that you are healthy, you're not putting your health at risk, because if you become sick, you cannot work. Whatever any person says, it doesn't really matter. What matters is you have a goal and a vision. Stick your eyes there. You know why you went to that place. Put your faith in God and keep pursuing whatever you're doing. Let the people who are talking, or that person who is talking, keep talking. One day, they will stop talking about what you're hustling. They will begin talking about you and your achievements. So I don't normally listen to people. I listen to Benjamin's voice telling me to keep pushing, keep doing, keep going. Do that for yourself. Okay, Rukia, thank you so much. Hi, Benjamin. My husband back days was a cheater, and he has 2 kids with different women, and he wants to bring the kids and stay with us. I'm confused that the kids may make the past relationship back. Rukia Ahmed, thank you for your question and sorry about your situation. I don't know if you said you want to reunite with your husband. The children might be. They might be a reason for him to go and be sleeping with them. So you have to ask him really to tell you the truth. I don't know if many men will open up and say, hey, this is a relationship between me and my children and not me and the mothers of these children. But we have very many weird men. They still want to sleep with the other woman regardless. And the other women are also willing to sleep with him. It's a very complicated situation. The only person to help you in this situation is the man. To say, I am helping my children. I have nothing with their mothers. And if you want to confirm that, talk to these women. If he is willing to tell you, talk to this first woman and talk to the other one. If he's willing to do that, that is a very good sign. I know the other women will, some women will laugh at you. Some women will still want him. Those mothers may still want him. But my point that I'm trying to raise is you want to confirm that indeed this guy is not having any intimate affair with those ladies. Only him can stop it. You can't stop it. And those other ladies can stop it too. But because they already have a son or children with him, it becomes difficult. But I wish that guy becomes serious with you and sticks with you. I just hope. But if he doesn't, if you discover that he's busy sleeping with them, then you have to decide whether you become the third wife, the third woman, and everyone will be okay and all the 3 ladies will know each other. People are doing that. I can see on your name, maybe you're a Muslim. Probably it's allowed in your religion, but only the man will stop sleeping with those ladies. All the best, Ruki. Otieno's, yes. What should someone do if a lady keeps on knowing how you are doing and how you spend your whole day at work in your inbox every day? Thank you for your question. Sometimes some people they want to know what you're doing all the time. They can be insecure or they are madly in love with you. That's not a cool thing. Somebody who is checking up on you all the time, it's not a very good sign. So you as Otieno, just tell the person how you feel. Tell the person you're over checking on me. I would prefer if you check on me during the morning time and in the afternoon and in the evening, because I feel like you are constantly on my neck, knowing what I'm doing. Sometimes people don't know. If you have a boyfriend, a husband, a wife, or a girlfriend who does this to you, tell them politely and humbly, please. I know you care for me. I know you want to know what I'm doing. I know you want to know where I am. But sometimes I feel you overdo it. And I would appreciate if you reduce and just check on me once in a while. If you say that and the person is understanding, they will change. Don't be quiet. Tell the lady that. Helena Kakoza. We both have kids from our last relationship, but my new cat doesn't want my kid to see his father before he has reached 18. And he is doing the same to his kid too. Really, Benjamin, can I respect his suggestion? Thank you so much, Helena, for your question. If a partner is stopping you to do whatever you want to do to your child, it is not fair. Remember, this is your child. You have every right as a parent to do whatever you want to do to your child. So you have to sit down and agree to disagree. If the person is scared that you're going to sleep with that man, now it's you, Helena, to prove to the guy that I'm not going to sleep with a guy. I have no relationship with that guy. I just want my child to be closer to the father. The same way I was responding to the first person, the other person who asked a question about Rukia Muhammad, Rukia asking if the man can sleep with the man can bring the other children from the other ladies, the two ladies that he already has children with. Yeah, people are scared. Maybe your man is scared you are going to sleep with that guy. So both of you must be willing to be very honest. There is nothing going on between you and your exes. You must even go to a step further, to sharing even passwords, which is like almost opening up and telling the person, hey, my phone is here, my social media account is here. He does the same to you. Any communication that I have between me and that guy is nothing to do with the sex. And also the same way that guy does. If you both of you reach that stage, it might work. But if somebody is controlling you, your child not to see the father, that is not good. That is not good. And that is not fair. Be a mother, be a parent, and do what is right for you and for your child. All the best, Elena. Okay, let's see here the next question. Judy Sakala, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Good morning to you. The next question here, let's see. All of you ladies and gentlemen, in case you're just joining here, thank you for your greetings. It's a question and answer session. Remember to share the video, tag a friend, like and follow the page, and then you will never miss the next Sunday session. Doris Tabi, I really need to move out of my marriage and I don't know how. Wow. So many are in that situation. The question is how. There are so many things you have to consider. I hope you have done some counseling sessions. I hope you have involved family meetings. I mean, I'm assuming you have tried everything to stay together. If the person is abusive, a cheater, or using lots of drugs, those are the top three. Or if somebody is just lazy, doesn't work hard, I don't know the whole story, Doris. What I'm trying to say is I don't encourage you to walk away. You don't just walk away. And as you can see, it's a how. How are you going to walk away? It's very difficult. There are many things that are going to happen to yourself, to your life, to your image, to your child or your children if you have. So the how part, the people who have done it, it's a process. You plan day by day, finding out that your life is going to be safe in the other world. If somebody was abusive or is narcissistic, they will control you even if you walk away. They want to be with you. They will threaten you. They will want to kill you. So I don't know what is going on in your marriage, but my message is this is a process you plan day by day. Consider your safety. Consider your financial ability to survive once you walk away, and find a support system, which is very important. What kills people these days is lack of support system. Even a man who is walking away from his marriage, if there is no support system for him, then his life and health are compromised. Yesterday, I was listening to a podcast, and the speaker was saying that this year, people are affected in their marriages with so many stress levels. If you get this COVID-19 and your health is not stable, it's very easy to pass away. So you don't want to be in that situation where if you walk away, your stress level is too high So you have to think about how you're going to deal with the stress when you have walked away. And one way is to talk to people who have walked away, listen to their stories. If it's a legal process of divorce, you need, of course, a lawyer, you need money, you need patience, you need counseling during the process, because the process of divorce is trying to unlove the person you loved, trying to change all the plans that you had with this person. The dreams you had with him and your children, you remove them completely in your life. And you can imagine how that process is so difficult and very draining. So get the knowledge. Get the knowledge of divorce, get the knowledge of support system. I hope your family members can accept you and give you more hope to keep going with your life. And trust God at the end of the day, if you are a strong Christian, to push you to get where you want to get to. And I wish you all the best. But as I said from the beginning, I have never encouraged anyone to walk away. But if somebody is a cheater, an abusive person, and somebody who is lazy, makes you to work hard to provide for him and the family, those three categories, you have every right to walk away. All the best, Doris. Okay. Kwagala Lydia, what's the right punishment should I give to a cheating husband? I cheat as well. I just feel it. Kwagala Lydia, there's no any other punishment you can give somebody who is cheating. You can't cheat back. Some people do it. I don't encourage it. There is no punishment you can give such a person. The best punishment is to walk away, leave them, become successful in your life, live a peaceful life, be a happy person. And that's the best way to punish your ex. Be successful and make him to regret losing you. But any other thing you want to do, to cheat or to beat him or to kill him, all those have very negative consequences. So don't do that. Don't do that. Mudhoni, good afternoon. What if someone is having someone in the house? When you call, he said he's going to call you, but he doesn't call you back. Then he's a joker, and you are being played, Mudhoni, Itu. That is a joker. Word Nyalango Achiel. How can I convince my girl that I am a changed man, even though she used to know I was playing her? We don't have peace. We don't have peace in our house. Every now and then, we just find ourselves doubting one another. So the worst thing now, I found myself slapping her, though it was intentional to do so. So sorry about that word. We have many people going through the same. Trust lost in a family, it's very hard to bring it back. And as you're asking, how can you convince her? There is no better way of convincing somebody that you have been playing by honestly changing your habits. Things to do with your phone, which is the best place to begin with. If your phone has been helping you to cheat, finally you have to surrender and let her access your phone any day, anytime. If you get to that first stage, you're almost there. You're almost there. Because rebuilding trust, anyone who is watching me here will tell you, it takes years, even 10 years. In fact, some people will never forget for the rest of their lives that you played them, and they confirmed that. Every time you're having sex, they look at you and they see the other person having sex with you too. And you can imagine the feeling. It's the same way with you would if you had confirmed that your lady was sleeping with certain man. Every time you'll be kissing her, holding her, having sex with her, or making love with her, you'll be thinking about the other guy. And you can imagine how it's difficult to finally forget all that. Be honest and begin the process of changing your bad habits. If you can't do that, then there's no way this person is going to trust you again. If you're still hiding your passwords, your phones, you are going somewhere, you're not explaining where you are and what you're doing, you will always fight. And that is not peaceful. As you say, there's no peace in the house. Outside here, there's no peace. If outside there's no peace and in your house there's also no peace, then why are you together? You go where there is peace. If you can find one person to stick to and at least will trust you, then it's better. It's very unhealthy if your house is not peaceful. It's very unhealthy. Okay, but so I wish you all the best. And please, by slapping the lady, it's not intentional. You don't do that. Don't keep on doing that. Abuse is a very painful thing. I normally say if I slap somebody, can you imagine the same person slapping you? How will you feel? The kick that you give this person. Can you imagine the same kick if you got it? If you're using other weapons to punish somebody who is supposed to be your partner, what if the same person did that to you? How would you feel? That's how I normally think, and I feel like it's so unfortunate if you're kicking somebody, and it's so painful. So painful. So check out on that. Control your anger. Apologize and talk. Don't fight. Don't beat each other. One day it will lead to death. Don't do that, please. Alice Katush, Kwagala Lydia, thank you so much for tagging. Okay, thank you for your response there. Elena, thank you there. Judy Joy, thank you so much for streaming from my YouTube channel. I hope you subscribe. Keep on sharing the video. We have gone 34 minutes. We have 26 minutes to go. If you're watching for the first time, remember to like and follow the page. Every Sunday, we have this session from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. East African time. So like and follow the page so that you don't miss next Sunday session. And the other past Sunday sessions, they are all in my YouTube channel. Chris Williams' question here. Hi dear, I have this guy, we are village mates, and I and him, we used not to have any story. Right now we are friends on Facebook and WhatsApp, but he keeps on telling me that he wants us to meet. I asked him, what are we going to talk about? He just tells me that I will get to know from there. What could be his plans? Chris, I have no idea. One of the plans is to have sex, of course. Keep on talking with him and find out what his plans are. But if a man tells you, when you come, I will tell you, it's either good news or bad news. Bad news like my health is compromised. I have a terminal illness. I'm going to pass away. Something like that, which most people cannot tell you anyway. Or he's just waiting for you to come from, I hope you are abroad. So he's waiting for some sex with you. So find out from him. Elena, thank you. Kare Tash, Benja, I broke up with my boyfriend who bought abroad to work. After coming here, we started issues and he was terminated. And after he got married, I hated relationships with all my heart. Can you advise me? Kare Tash, sorry about that situation. What I can say is keep on healing. It's a process. Watch lots of videos on YouTube about the healing process of somebody who has been heartbroken, and begin the journey of loving yourself and accepting that sometimes you might sacrifice, you might love people with all your heart, you might have all the good plans with somebody, but it may never work. And that is how life can be very cruel. So go through the stages of healing. I know you are shocked. I know you have anger and bitterness. I also know you might go through depression. All these stages are there in life as you are healing. But I want to emphasize on the depression part of it. When you lose anything, a job, a family member, your car, your business, a very close friend, or your partner, you might easily become depressed. Depression is you are constantly sad. You are sad from January to December. You can't remember the day you are so happy. If you have reached that stage, then you need help, professional help, counseling, for you to go back to your normal life and stabilize your emotions. Depression kills, but depression also has medication, and health can be compromised if you don't check it. But take your time. Kare Tash. Most people have been in that situation. Healing takes time, but if it's taking too long, then you need professional help. At least give yourself 2 years to finally go back to your senses and then begin your life again. And keep on doing what makes you happy. Whatever that makes you happy, so long as it's not affecting your health, don't use alcohol to feel happy or lots of alcohol. Find something that genuinely makes you happy on a daily basis or on a weekly basis and put all your energy and your heart to that as you're healing, and God will open up ways for your heart to fall in love again. If it doesn't happen, at least you will have found love by loving yourself. So all the best, Karetash. Leah Wawuda, thank you for your support. I see you. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining in. Emonye Nkungu, hi Benjamin. What's the right thing for a woman to do, should do to a cheating man? Should she cheat as well? I've said no. The right thing to do is to talk about it if you have the energy. As I mentioned earlier on, talk about it when you have cooled down. Don't talk about it when you have anger, when you're full of bitterness. Don't talk about it when you're in the kitchen. Don't talk about it when you're from work. Your brain is tired. All you need is some good background music, the one I'm playing. So you have to think about the time to talk about it. A Sunday afternoon when you are not working, you're not working the whole day. Your brain is fresh and your mind is fresh. That's when you talk about it. You can tell your husband to prepare for it. There are ladies who have told their men, we are going to talk about the cheating, and it's going to be on this specific day. So the man psychologically prepares himself. Of course, a man will prepare on how to lie, to lie and lie more. It's normal. But if you tell your partner, we are going to talk about this on Sunday or on Monday or on Wednesday in the afternoon, so both of you are getting ready for that. You prepare your questions very well, what you want to ask for clarification. There are people who will always ask, did you use protection? Did you enjoy the sex? I know ladies who like asking those questions. I know you want to know all that is, but men, most people will never tell you. Even a man asking a woman who cheated, did you use protection? They will never answer. Did you enjoy? They will never answer. So your question should not be yes or no. Your question should be, how? I will give you a very good example of a question to ask a cheating person. How does this experience make you feel? When you ask somebody, how do you feel when you cheated? How did this experience make you feel? Or how did this thing begin? When exactly did it begin? So the person begins to open up their heart and narrate a story. This is because of this and this. And people who have been cheating on each other, finally they begin to open up and say, it's because of this and this. I don't feel like this in this marriage or in this relationship. So people begin to open up their hearts, things they have been hiding and they have been fearing to speak about. So prepare. Don't ask those questions like, did you enjoy the sex? Can you do it again? Can you go back? If you ask this question, you're pushing the guy away and he will not answer. He will not even be willing to respond. But my message to anyone who is dealing with a cheating partner, there are specific questions to ask this partner. And assure them, whatever you are discussing is between the two of you. You are not going to expose him, you are not going to shame him, and you're not going to judge him. Psychological preparation for this discussion. And if the person does not change, again, walk away. Don't cheat again. Don't cheat as a revenge. It never works. It backfires. In fact, for a lady to cheat because the man was cheating, it's even more painful. It's more when you're even having the sex with another person because your husband or your boyfriend was cheating. All the thing you're thinking about is, I'm doing this because he was sleeping with the other woman. And you can imagine the feeling. And I don't think you can enjoy the sex unless you get intoxicated with alcohol. Even reaching a mere orgasm from that sex, it's gonna be very hard. So here you will be having sex with another man revenging on your man, but you are actually making that other man happy. The man will reach his orgasm. Very easy for men to reach all their orgasms. So it's very complicated. Don't think about cheating in return. Think about on solutions to stop this cheating or to walk away. Focus on solutions. Okay. Next question here, Natasha. If someone, a guy, is using your photos on his profile and on his status all the time, is it means he seriously loves you, or he can just do it, but he doesn't love you because he can't love me on photos, but no any care he is giving me? I need the answer, please. Natasha Magidu. Thank you for your question. We had a discussion about this, about sharing your partner on social media platform, and people gave their opinions. It can be a sign of love, and how can I say? It's somebody is recognizing you that this is my woman. That can be a very good sign. But as you said, if you don't feel any care, then he's fooling you. He's just fooling you, and people have become very weird. Even if somebody is sharing a picture, the other person or the other people still want him anyway. So it's like a married man with a ring on his hand, but there's always a willing woman to talk to him. So his actions are very important. Let him, even if he's putting a picture there, let it show from his words and actions. I love you. I care for you. I will check up on you. I respect you. I want you in my life. But don't use it as a means of love. I normally say high school students and college students, they can use that to judge. Because you are 200 people in a class, or you are 10,000 people in a college. At least if my picture is used there, people will know that is that is so-and-so's boyfriend. You can use that to judge. But outside college and outside high school, social media, to rely on it to gauge if somebody loves you or doesn't love you, no. This is social media. This is social media. And you can be fooled by mere pictures and posts. Kamuli, thank you so much. You're welcome. Nalubega Aisha. Hello, Benjamin. I have a boyfriend. We have taken 1 year and a half, but this, I don't understand him. Even if I send to him the message, he doesn't respond. Even if I ask him what I did wrong, you still nothing. I don't know why. I love him so much, but he hurts me. Nalubega Aisha, if you are in this situation 1 year and you are not meeting, all I can say, it's a waste of time. Very, very unfortunate for me to tell you. Any lady who is in the same situation as Nalubega's situation, after 1 year, no plans of meeting each other. If you're working in a contract that maybe you will have vacation in 2022, it becomes like it's a game. It's a game. It's a joke. You are hurting your feelings. You are having false hopes. I have always said most men give up. They normally give up anyway. You are too far, and he can't do anything. He can't do anything about it. You too cannot do anything about it. So as much as you love him, and it is taking more than 1 year, don't expect too much of communication, honestly speaking. Any person in this situation, they will tell you, communication disappears completely. Somebody is online, will not text you, will not call you, will not. And as I said again in my past videos, it is the nature of somebody just being tired with the relationship. Not tired with you. The whole thing of long distance is just too hard and it's taking too long. So you can only hope that he is going to be serious with you. But please, make a plan to go and see each other. I don't know about your contract. I don't know when you're going to see each other. But if it's more than 1 year, my friend, it becomes a game and a waste of time. Rukia, you are welcome. I'm the first wife and a Muslim, but I'm not that rule. So 4 wives, I don't want. Okay, if you don't want, then humbly tell the man, and focus to your children. Namwembe Prosi, do you think married couples should share a bank account? The answer is yes and no. Both of them can agree, both of them can disagree. They have to talk about it. They will make rules on sharing and not sharing. Lydia Mbiko, what's your advice on phone handling? Should I touch my partners or not? Lydia Mbiko, the answer again is yes and no. If you are expecting to see something, somebody overreacting, depending on the personality of that guy, you can touch the phone. If you know how they're going to react. But I don't encourage that. Focus on his characters and habits. Some people have gotten heart attacks by checking someone's phone. Just focus on someone's personality and habits. And if it becomes serious, and then talk about the phone and the affairs this person is having. Find out what is causing him to have these affairs with these people. And if it's a habit again, then you walk away. Okay. Lilian Kerubo. Why most men do what? Why most men listen to parents more than their loved one? Why most men listen to their parents? Thank you for your question, Lilian Kerubo. This is very common. It's common with it can happen depending on how the man was raised. The first marriage years usually are very difficult, especially if the man is young. I know that. Young, freshly married, the first 4 or 5 years, if the man is always seeking for advice and word of encouragement from the parents, which is normal, he might forget that he is now married. He might forget that now he is a husband and the wife needs him. So it happens sometimes the man doesn't know. Some of the men have discovered that if you put your partner ahead and then your family follows behind, things will be much better for you because you're sleeping with this lady. This lady is probably, Lillian, you're cooking for him. You are raising children for him. It takes a mature man to finally realize that my family is messing up with my wife. And he has to be strong and tell the parents or tell the mother, I love you, mom. I respect you. Thank you for raising me. Thank you for giving birth to me. But I think you are affecting my relationship with my wife. I no longer have peace. And I'm deciding to make decisions with her more, unless it's a very difficult decision that can affect the marriage. That's when he can bring the other person. So as I said, why? It's because the man is still young, still growing up, taking time to grow. And the way he was raised. And some mothers are very strong. We have mothers or parents who are very powerful. They can influence a child's decision even if he is 35 years old. They are very domineering and they want the best for their son. But they also forget that this is a grown-up person who can make decisions. So some parents, if you're a parent, I hope you become a good mother-in-law or a father-in-law in future. Allow your child or your children to do what makes them happy. And one of the things is let them do their marriage the way they want. And just offer advice when it's needed. But don't control this person. You make a man confused. In fact, most mother-in-laws, They make a man very confused. You have to love your mother and love your wife. So you are between two powerful women in your life. And you can imagine if you're a man, all the ladies who are watching, you can imagine your son between you as the mother and his wife. It's a very difficult thing to balance. You want them happy. You want to respect both of them. You want them, both of them, to love you. You want to make both of them happy. It's so difficult. So the only way a mother-in-law can do is to let the guy do what he wants to do. Allow this person to go on with his family life and come in when things are not really, really good. So Lillian, I hope I answered your question. You skipped my question, Michelle. What is your question, Michelle? Oh my goodness, the questions are so many. I don't think I'm going to answer all of them. I will try my best. Babazi, from your mouth, and may it happen that way. Nobody wants to walk away. We wish you well. Ben Ray, I'm looking for a wife material. Join my show later on every Saturday and Sunday from 9 p.m. East African time. If you're looking for a partner, tune in every Saturday and Sunday, 9 p.m. for a show of looking for a partner. Macfiton Moore. Hello there. Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. So Ben Ray, the show of Meet and Mingle is not at this time. It is at 9 p.m. East African time. Dennis Kim, you are welcome. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for your compliment. At word, Thomas Isaboke from Dagoretti South. What is the best idea if one is not faithful to one another? One of the best ideas is to leave each other. Walk away and leave each other. Angel, what should I do to help me move on and forget about this guy whom we met online and never met in real life? He lied to me right from day one. We broke up about 2 months ago. Angel Bena Payira. Sorry about your situation. It is very easy. By not following the person, not stalking the person. Yeah, 2 months is still fresh. People have met online and they're broken online. It's a very weird thing. Had a marriage year online, never met face to face, but broke up. So at least you should be happy. This thing did not become serious. And just say it was a learning process. Maybe you were too young. You're just having some fun. Don't follow the person. If you break up with me and you continue following me, it's very hard for you to forget. Especially like me, I'm doing these live videos and you're seeing me all the time. It's going to be very hard for you to forget. So cut off communication, block, phone, WhatsApp, Line if you're using Line, IMO, or whatever, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snap. If this guy was in all these social media platforms and you are there too, block everything. Very painful process. Breathe in, breathe out, enjoy, cry, regret, curse, blame yourself. After a few months, finally you'll just forget. It's natural, you forget. You will forget. People have forgotten. But don't follow. If you're following the guy, if you block in WhatsApp and you live on Facebook, my goodness. It doesn't work like that. You don't block somebody on Instagram and you let me just see him on Facebook. The guy will be very happy with another woman and it will make you so sad, so bad. So block and move on. Paulo de Souza, yeah. when the kids are involved, the process of leaving, as I said, it's a process. It can take you even 5 years to prepare on how to move away. Kamuli, Benjamin has answered you in the right way, dear. Work hard. Money will be the witness and let him regret of losing you. Hustle, hustle, hustle. These days, money can do things happen. Kamuli Rosie, yes, thank you. Nalobega, I'm tired of my boyfriend. He blue ticks my messages, but no response anymore. What should I do? Nalobega, that is long distance. As I said, I think you asked the same question. Plan to meet each other, but if you're not going to meet each other very soon, begin the process of forgetting this guy and block the guy. I don't know why ladies don't block somebody who is ignoring them. Do you know if you block a man for 14 days, he will come back very annoyed and he will show concern? When he comes back and you see that he's not changing, you block him again. You're not teaching him a lesson. You're just telling him that he's not serious. He disappears. He ignores you, your messages. So what you're trying to do is you're also doing the same to him. If you do that to any man, men get really annoyed. And then he will start thinking that you have another woman. And if he doesn't come to look for you after 14 days, then you're just wasting your time. Aisha, the man is tired of the relationship and he is busy with somebody else. Princess, when your partner hides his phone password or her password, that means that the person is hiding things from you. I don't know. Princess Dima, talk about it. Alice, beating a lady put a scar in their heart. It will always stay there. Yes, that is true. Alice Katush. Don't beat somebody. Talk about it. Musimbi Jacqueline, thank you so much for tuning in from my YouTube channel. Benjamin, let me be open and say this for once. A mother of my girlfriend used to chase me a lot, stay away from her daughter. Days back when I was in high school, and after struggling with life and achieving something is when she is trying to pretend that she is good. Anytime I visit the place where they used to stay, because I still have friends there. Yes. But she was not chasing you in bad faith. I was chased too when I was in high school. It's because it's very easy to make a lady pregnant at that stage, at that age, and you're not ready to be a father. I would chase any boyfriend or any man coming after my daughter, especially when she's still too young in high school. I would do the same just to protect her because she might not make the right decisions. But Otieno, keep succeeding. Esther Mwikali, hello Benjamin. I met a guy recently. We have clicked pretty nicely, but I'm so scared of where this heads. I haven't felt this way about someone in a long while. I need to slow down and just be sure we are on the same page. And it's not just some funny infatuations. Kindly advise feelings past 30 in tricky. Esther Mwikali, thank you for your sharing your experience. Yes, it happens when you have stayed for a long time without being in love. The chemistry levels go so high. It's a good feeling, and it's also very scary. So if you feel scared, begin the process of learning so much about this guy. Every minute, every hour, every single day that you are talking with this person, it is a journey of knowing him into details. Let it not be about sex and sex and the sex and sex. At least focus on learning this guy's personality and his family and some of his close family members. I mean, that can help you to open up your mind and see if your doubts or your fears can be confirmed. And also tell the person that's how you feel. That's how you feel. So I don't know what you're scared of, but if you're scared of something that bad is going to happen, sometimes instincts don't lie, but they can mislead you. What you need to focus on is learning this guy into details. But let it not be a moment of sex and sex. And don't become a mother. I hope you're not a mother and say, okay, I am past 30 years. Let me be pregnant and see if this thing can work. No, you don't want to rush into that situation. You can be pregnant And the same guy can tell you he was not ready to even become a husband in the first place. So whatever you talk about, you should listen to what this guy is talking about. If he's talking about a family ahead with you, very good sign. Family meeting your family members, you meeting his family members, you can see the seriousness and it will reduce your doubts. All the best, Esther. Leila Muhammad, thank you so much. Thank you. What I saw in his phone make us the break relationship. Okay, Princess. Jane, you're welcome. Caro Nash, God bless you too. Thank you so much. Thank you for your compliment. Let me see here. Kwagala Lydia. Benjamin, my husband used to beat me and telling me to divorce him. What I did, but after 2 months, he is asking me to come back. And Lydia, you have so many questions. Eh? How come you have so many questions of different men? Anyway, I understand. I'm trying to find out why are you asking so many different questions about different men. So then what happened? 2 months he's asking me to come back to him, that he has changed. Should I go back to him or live in my single life? I'm enjoying this side, but we have 2 kids. Your advice. If the person used to beat you, it's very hard. It's very hard. I don't know if he has changed. So it's very hard for me to advise you to go back. Just see how serious he is in chasing you. How can I control my temper? Vivian V. Michelle, thank you so much for your question. Temper and anger management is very difficult. It's a disease, actually. It's one of the mental illnesses that some people have. There are some strategies that you can employ. One of the techniques is finding out what makes you angry. They are called triggers of anger. What usually annoys you? So if you begin to notice that these things annoy me, this person normally annoys me, then you start the process of finding solution for all those triggers. When I drink alcohol, when I drink this kind of wine, I become so angry. When I drink this other wine, I feel so good and feel happy. So you have identified one trigger that makes you angry all the time. So find what makes you annoyed and begin looking for the solutions one by one. There are other strategies like a technique of controlling yourself from speaking out. People who are so annoyed, one of the techniques is breathing in and out. You quickly stand up and breathe very deep breaths, like 5 or 10 times, because your heart beats so fast, and then the blood being circulated to your brain, the brain stops functioning. And that's why when people are so angry, they can do anything within a second. If somebody has a gun, he can shoot you, because the blood and the brain from the heart going to your brain is not functioning at that time. And that's why you are supposed to breathe in and breathe out to make your heart to stop beating so fast and normalize your brain to begin thinking, and for you not to do something that you can regret. People who have killed their partners, almost all of them say they didn't want to do it. Nobody wants to kill another person. But if they don't check their anger, it's very easy to kill somebody. So breathe in, breathe out, walk away briefly, step outside. You don't want to be in the kitchen when you are very annoyed, where there are knives. If you have a gun in the house and you have anger issues, it's not a very good idea. So there are so many techniques. And there is also professional help. We have anger management advisors. They can help you. You pay them, go for classes. They are professionally trained. Even sports players and celebrities that we follow on social media, some of them have anger issues, but because they have the money and they know it's affecting their life and their talent, you pay for the services and get professional advice. So I hope you can deal with your anger. Anger kills. Anger kills. You should always remember that anger can actually kill, and anger can ruin your life completely. So that's why I say it is one of the mental illnesses that people have in their lives. All the best. Leila Kikasha, is it right or proper for a lady to seduce a man? Thank you for your question. In my YouTube channel, I've talked about this. It's only 3 minutes. I hope you can check it out. Just go to YouTube now. Type my name there, Benjamin J.R. Bogonko, and scroll down. More than 100 videos. I said in that video that when a lady is approaching a man, don't expect anything serious. What kills is the ladies approaching a man expecting something serious. So you're doing it with the very least expectations that it's going to work. It's going to become a relationship. It's going to be a marriage. If you put your expectations down, then you open your heart and tell the person it's better for you. Otherwise, you didn't expect so much from it. You have opened up your heart. And so many ladies are in that situation. You want to say, you want to tell a person, and then you are expecting this person to love you. You are expecting him to be serious with you. And so many men really don't like that. At least a man should pursue you, naturally speaking. But I'm not discouraging you from opening up your heart. Let it out. Why not? Some people have let it out. It worked. Others have let it out. They were disappointed. But again, as I said in that video, maintain your crown as a queen Leila. Introduce yourself to the man and wait for him to continue pursuing you. If he doesn't pursue you, then you remain a queen. That's all I can say. If he doesn't pursue you, text you, or shows any interest to know who you are and to get close to you, you remain a queen the way you are. Let the man do the job. All the best. Olivia Kibogi. I'm in love with someone as a husband. He always loves me unconditionally and planning to settle down with him. But I'm worried the society will blame me for breaking someone's marriage. Sorry about that, Olivia. Yes, we will always blame you. That is the saddest reality. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. This one I normally tell the person, just make your own decision. We can advise you. We can tell you so many things. At the end of the day, you and him know each other better than us. I don't really encourage it. If the man is still in love with his wife and he wants you as a second wife, let it be formal. Let it be known in his family. I, so and so, have Olivia as my second wife. We have this child. Just in case of anything. Anything can happen these days. Anything can happen to this gentleman. At least the family already knows that Olivia is part of this family. He's the second wife. They have a son. They have a daughter. Let it be formal. Let it be known. Let it not be a game of you're being hidden. You can imagine being hidden from the society and from the people for many years together with your child. And then something happened to this man, as you have seen so many stories in media. When the man is no more, he has passed away, and then you pop up. So my message to you and any lady in this situation, try. If the man does not want to introduce you to his family as the other wife and wants to keep you as a secret, that is a big joke. You are putting your child and your life into secrecy. And that is not a very good life. It's not a very cool life. So make sure that you are known and they know that this is his son or his daughter. That way is better. But expect a lot of drama. Expect a lot of drama. A lot of drama from the guy and his wife and his children. So drama will be part of the menu, which is the most difficult stage. Expect a lot of drama and a lot of conflicts during that relationship. Rose Ariri, hi dear, what do you do to a husband who gets salary and does not buy food to? He does not show you affection, only sex. Rose Ariri, talk about it. And I can see you have a very beautiful profile picture there, a wedding gown. Oh my goodness, is that the husband? If the man does not provide, talk about it. Talk about it and say that, hey, you are working, you're making money, and there's nothing. Where is the money going? Does he have another woman or other women? So you have to really tell the guy that it's becoming difficult for you in the marriage. Unless he's making peanuts. There are men who are making very small amount of money. I don't know how much money he's making. If the money is too little, then find also solutions of living according to your capacity. Don't put pressure to this guy to own a bungalow or a mansion and then he can't afford. We have so many men struggling that the wife is putting pressure on this guy to live a certain life. So you too has to see this guy is working like this, is making this amount of money, but our lifestyle and where we are, we cannot cope up. In English, they say you downgrade. If you are paying very high in the rent, then you have to sacrifice and go down to another house where you can afford affordable life to make it easier for this guy. But all this, I'm just assuming. I don't know what is going on. And that's why I said you need to talk and agree and say, this is our life. This is the amount of money you're making. And this is why we don't have food. And this is why you're not being a responsible husband. So let's find solution. So I wish you all the best, Rose Ariri. I wish I could go on. There are so many questions. I can't be able to respond to all of them. I'm going to be showing the link on how to vote for me as a media personality of the year. So in the next 1 minute, let me show you the link on how to vote. Gusi Creative Awards. I've been nominated to get my second award as an online personality of the year. The first one, which you guys helped me to get 2 years ago. Thank you so much for your voting last time. And thank you so much for your support, watching and sharing my videos. So this is the second one that I'm hoping also to get. I'm going to be showing you on the screen right now. So please watch how you're going to vote. Let me share with you guys here on the screen right now. Okay. So the name of this organization is called Gusi Creative Awards. GCA. So GCA, Gusi as in GUSII, Gusi Creative Awards. Then you open the website. Then you will see here you need to put in your name. You put your phone number. You put your email address. The challenge which most people are facing is voting. There are so many categories on the list, over 10. So you must vote for each category. Like Song of the Year, you click on this one. Maybe you go down. You have to keep on selecting anyone. If you don't know, it depends. If you know someone, you can choose. If you don't know, just choose according to your own discretion. Then go down until you will find my name is here, Online Personality of the Year. Online Personality of the Year, and then select Benjamin. Then you will select Benjamin. My name is, online, not Online Personality of the Year. I'm so sorry. Online Personality of the Year, male. This one here. Online Personality of the Year. And then my name is there, Benjamin Junior Bogonko. And then keep on selecting everyone in all these categories until you reach down here and then you submit. So if you're going to submit, you can see I cannot submit because I've not selected all these people. So you have to spend like about 5 to 10 minutes, select everyone in all these categories together with me here, online personality of the year, Benjamin Junior Bogonko, and then submit. And then your vote will be counted, and the results will be known on December 27th. So please, all of you have been watching that, kindly support me by voting for this. And I will be posting the link on the comments right now, the link for you to vote. GUSI, remember the name of the organization is GUSI Creative Awards, GCA. This is the link that I'm posting right now on the comments. Comment is there with my name. Click on that link and then open the website and vote for Benjamin. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I can see Leila did that exactly. Thank you so much for voting. For all of you who have just voted, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Is it right, Princess? Quickly, is it right for your boyfriend to support your baby without your concern in a way that he's trapping me? I really don't know. If he's supporting your baby, it's good, but he can trap you, yeah? He can be fooling you for a few weeks or a few months. That's why you need to stay for some time before you become a mother with him. As you said, yeah, he can fool you. Give it like 2 years to really see if this guy is serious supporting you. But I don't encourage a lady to rely on another man to support your child. Very few men continue with that game and that process. People get tired and begin to cause drama and chaos. So don't put your energy hoping that another man is going to support your baby. Okay, so all of you, ladies and gentlemen, I wish I could go on answering all the questions which are here. If I missed your question, I will do the session again on Sunday, next Sunday, from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., around 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. East African time. I need to get my rest. I have 2 shows ahead tonight. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your time, for your patience, for watching, for sharing, for giving your own opinions to the other viewers, and also trying to help me to respond to some of the questions from the other viewers. Thank you sincerely from my heart. If you watch for the first time, I also say thank you. I hope you like and follow this page. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next Sunday session. Until then, I wish you a fantastic week, and may God bless you. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.